It's the only fan-owned franchise here in the NFL. And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheeseheads on and have filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Today, a fun matchup in store between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Green Bay Packers. To get this one going. And here we go from Lambeau. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
One, ready?
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
11 MT, 11 MT. 180.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. He's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
When you script that first 15, Case, and that first play is a run play, but you can't do it better than that.
11, 180.
Burrow now on 1st down. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
Now right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. From the gun, a give to Brown. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
To the line they go. It's 2nd down.
11. Guns. Got. Right in. 11, Thomas.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Here we go. Look, cut. 180.
Burrow to the air now. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And he's got him down to the 30 before going out.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
11. Stop.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. On the move, headed right. It's caught. Chase has it. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Come on, ready?
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now, it's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal.
Here we
Brown is in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series, and then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball, if you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
And he's going to elect not to bring this one out, so no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35.
35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Right, let's go. Check right. Ready?
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gives you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Drill, 52. Set, hut, ready.
Now Love on the play fake. Buying some time right. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Dax Hill. And the Bengals get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Here we go.
First down, Burrow to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Here's Cox. This is Fant working downfield. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. But it helps set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
The Packers take their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
I'm fine, ready?
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal.
11 MT tank. 11 MT tank.
Brown. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Run again. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Took a couple of runs into that wall before they finally punched it across for the score.
Well, that defensive front, you know they were dialed up to make a stand, but it was going to be a challenge to make another 2 stops even after that one. That crack formed in the wall, and it burst through for a touchdown.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready up.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
You bastard. Come on. Ready?
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Throwing the out route complete. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down Packers. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
40. Running
on first here with Jacobs. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Pass him on the quick hitter. And they will face a third down here, Brock, but not by much. Good effort to challenge for it. He reaches the 43.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
Extra DB out there for the Bengals. Third down coming.
Let's go now. 52 blue. 43 rail. Set.
Shotgun now for Love. Kraft has it. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
First and 10.
Shot. 17.
Love out of the shotgun. And they're going to have first and goal when we begin our second quarter. That's the end of our opening quarter. Our score, 14-0. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this.
Ready, break.
Ready to go with the second quarter. It's the Packers with it inside the red zone.
Ready.
On the sneak, it's Love. They charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall out short. Working quickly here.
At the goal line. No
Check
gain on
right.
the play.
He keeps it himself. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Packers start to fight back for their first points in this game. Jordan Love, the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. McMahon is there to tack on the point after. And the Packers chuck the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
1-1, ready?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
Right 80. Right side.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Short pass brought in. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Good offenses, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow on first down. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He won't be able to add anything else onto the end of this catch, so it's going to be a completion to the 25. They strike for 23 yards. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11, 11. Hey, 10, 10. 11, 11, 11. 11 Thomas. 11 MT. 11 MT. Shot.
Burrow from the gun. Catch made by Chase Brown. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10.
Right 80. Right up. Shot.
Again, it's Burrow. Bails out of the pocket quick. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals take a 13-point lead. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine. Surgical. Defensively, You're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals double their lead to 14. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Packers getting set here. First and 10.
10 cycles. Ready. Set. Ready. Ready.
Love from the gun. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they home down. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
To the left, that's pulled in by Golden. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
Room to run inside the 20. And he's all the way down to the 10-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it'll be first down, Packers.
Packers first and 10.
From the red zone now. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers make it a one-score game in the first half. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
On 2, ready?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
180, 11. Stop.
Here's Brown to start the drive. And he drives that punt backward on a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. And it's the Bengals facing second and 5.
On 1, ready? Here we go. 180. 180, stop.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
Gun. Stop.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, that's a run that's whole hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
Get set. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Taken in by Chase, left side. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
And that is teaching tape right there, Kate, for why you never, ever give up on a play. Looked like a certain touchdown grab until he comes in and knocks the ball free right at the last moment.
From the 40, here comes second and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow. He finds Brown right side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Hey, we're good, we're good.
Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
11 MT paint.
We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
Here we go. Can. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. 12. Shot.
To the air again. It's Burrow. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. But I think someone on the Bengals got back on top of that one, and yes, they did. Bengals football. Timeout taken by the offense. Their second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
11 MT. Here we go. 11. Shot. What? Shot.
Working inside the red zone. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
There we go.
Offense in the hurry up here. After the sack, another pass on second down. Brought in by Chase near the sideline. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still dropped not enough to avoid third down.
Now here's a spot where the timing's got to be absolutely perfect, Kate, between the quarterback and the receiver. That throw is made before that receiver's ever thinking of coming out of his cut. Too early, it's incomplete. Too late, it's headed the other way.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
Here we go. 11 mighty. 11.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
On 1, ready?
One last play before the break.
11 MT tape. Here we go. Hey, can. Shot.
One final shot before the half. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals double their lead to 14. We'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Set. Ready.
Final throw before the break. He beams one deep right side. And he overshoots his man. It's incomplete. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. His return starts at the 5. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. That's exactly what they did.
He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. It was the all-pro who hauled him down, Trey Hendrickson. Connects on the crosser. And yeah, all the way across midfield before he's brought down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. We come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
10 cycle. 52.
Love with it on first down. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Yellow. 22. Set.
Throwing again. Love. That's to the sideline, and it's a catch by Watson. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Packers.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Blue check. Ready, set.
This is Jacobs running left. Saw the lead, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
And the ball.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Opposite. Green.
A 7-yard pick.
Ready.
On second down, Jacobs. And instead of pushing for the line, look at that, he's pushed backwards to the 5.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And tackled just in time to prevent that first down. That brings up fourth and maybe a yard. They'll run for it, Jacobs. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
Turnover on down.
You know, it's almost like the defense heard that call in their helmet themselves. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And their reward is getting off the field.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Gun. Stop. Stop. Stop.
And we begin with a run by Brown. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, that kind of game may not take a safety out of the picture on the next play, but at least you won't have half your guys standing in the end zone on their next snap. That was a valuable little run right there.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
Stop. 11. Stop.
Burrow to the air now. Headed out right. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
It's a gain of
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, it's going to make you pay.
On 2, ready?
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go. Can. 11 MT.
Brown on the inside give. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go. Big 13. 11 mighty. 11 MT Tate. 11 MT Tate. Stop.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Quay Walker in to pick it up. Well, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception.
We know that no lead in the NFL is safe. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. How many of these games so often come down to one possession in the end? With a half of football left, you just can't give away too many gifts and too many possessions.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Kraft has it. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Trouble, 38. Let's go.
Shotgun now for Love. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers parlay the interception into points. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. McManus on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers chuck the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Darius Davis to return it. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
On 1, ready?
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That is Cox. This is Fant working downfield. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out.
On 1, ready?
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
11.
Man in motion here.
11, Tommy. 12. 11. Shot.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
11. Here we go. Shot.
Here's Burrow. That's caught. He found some space. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. It's a 31-yard play. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
Burrow now on 1st down. He rolls to his right. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
11, 180, shot.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. Forced out to his right. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped the positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
On 1, ready?
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Here we go. 180. Right foot.
They've got a man in motion. Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. And the Packers will go with a dime look. 3rd down coming.
Here we go. Can.
Running back sent in motion left. Escapes the pocket. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
McPherson's kick is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late. It puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line.
Ready?
Nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Hut.
Love out of the shotgun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill. And the Bengals take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
One, ready?
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's get set. 11. Shot.
Burrow out of the shotgun. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
2nd and 6 at the 24-yard line.
11 MT paint. 11 MT paint. Shot.
2nd and 6 now. And he's got it in close. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense set up for 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Running for it with Brown. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal.
12. Shot. 180. 180 shot.
Out of of the shotgun, Burrow. And he will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown, his second scoring catch of the game. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
Ready.
Nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Watch out now. Hand sight.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's going deep. Caught at the 20-yard line. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. And he's got it. Has a layout for a good touchdown. The Packers get it back to within 2 possessions. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go. 12. Let's stop.
No give. It's Brown headed right. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, farther to the 48. The big play, and that's of 17 yards. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Bengals close to extending their unbeaten streak to 6-0. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Here we go. Right 80. Stop.
They'll run again with Brown. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's get set. Can. Stop.
Here's Brown again. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Here we go.
They're going to pass it here. Jump off, caught by his back. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. No gain on 1st down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Stop. Right 80.
They send a man in motion.
Stop.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's set up to throw it. Escapes the pocket. He sends this one to the end zone. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
On one, ready?
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Here we go. 180. Legs hot.
Burrow from the gun. He finds fans. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. The Packers take their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this. Man in motion, out of the slot.
11, Thomas. 12, 11, 11, 11.
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. Pass it downfield, it's Chase. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal. So the Bengals take this one on the road. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league